Good evening. This is Ayanle Hussein Ali, brought to court today to face 9 charges, including 3 of attempted murder.
The police chief says terrorism is a possible motive in this case. The RCMP, OPP, and CSIS are all involved. And you will hear more from the chief in moments and from a soldier who saw the attack firsthand. But first, to CTV's Tamara Cherry at the Finch Avenue courts. Tamara, what have you learned about this suspect?
Well, a picture is slowly beginning to emerge of this man. A police source tells me that he went to university but did not finish university. Neighbors describe him as a nice guy, a quiet guy, an honest guy, according to one neighbor, who would go to the mosque, help his community, and then come straight home. Now, I can tell you that he did appear briefly in court today, and in the days to come, police are hoping to paint a much fuller picture. Ayanle Hassan Ali arrives at the North York courthouse and hides his face from the cameras.
I'm not getting into whether he's remorseful or anything.
This appears to be his first time in the criminal justice system.
He just seems very scared right now and, of course, very, very unhappy to be in the position he finds himself in today.
And he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
This gentleman is not going to be let out in bail for anything but the best of plans.
He steps into the prisoner's box with his hands cuffed behind him and his eyes to the floor. Some 11 kilometers away, police guard the door to his West Toronto townhouse. Neighbors and police sources say he lived here with his mother and sister.
I know I see the police car from I came here, but I didn't know what it's about.
What it's about is allegations of attempted murder, aggravated assault, assault with a weapon, and weapons dangerous, and possibly much, much more. Seconds after Ali stepped into the prisoner's box, the Crown Attorney asked for a 3-day hold to allow for further investigation before Ali gets a shot at bail. Investigators will be looking at his phone, his computer. They'll want to know who he was talking to, whether he was instructed by anyone, whether there's any evidence to merit terror charges.
Does it surprise me? No, but I don't think it should surprise anybody if that's the kind of thing that's happening.
Ali will be back in court on Friday. And he may be applying for bail on Friday, that according to his lawyer, if he can get a strong release plan in place and some solid sureties to supervise him in the community. Now, as for the police investigation, a police source tells me that Toronto police are handling the criminal charges that are currently before the courts. The RCMP is looking into possible motive. So it's going to be the Mounties that are going to be wondering, or looking into rather, whether terrorism was behind this attack. Reporting live at the courthouse, I'm Tamara Cherry, calling back.
Police have searched the family home of a man accused in a knife attack on military personnel at a North York recruiting center. CTV's crime reporter Tamara Cherry is live now with the accused man's North Etobicoke neighborhood. Tamara.
It's a lot quieter here today than it was yesterday, Colin and Michelle. You know, police have now left the scene, but their investigation is far from over. Tatters of yellow caution tape bounce in the wind outside 275 Albion Road. Police have left, their search seemingly over. Unit 502 sits vacant. It is here that sources say 27-year-old Ayanle Hassan Ali lived with his mother and his sister. He was a university dropout beloved by members of his community.
If you're cold in the street and you don't have a jacket or anything, he would go out of his will to take off his jacket and put it on you.
He did that for this 12-year-old boy. Other neighbors described him as nice, honest, quiet.
And then when I was at the library, and he said, here, take this money if you guys didn't eat. And then he gave my sister and me $15, but then we already ate, so we gave it back to him.
But police say it was that same man who walked into a military recruitment center Monday afternoon and began attacking officers.
When he did start attacking, he started using his fists, and then there was the obvious large blade.
While at the scene, the accused stated that Allah told me to do this. Allah told me to come here and kill people.
Attempted murder, aggravated assault, assault with a weapon, some of Ali's charges now before the courts. And police are not done investigating. They want to know whether terror charges would be merited as well. So police seem pretty confident in terms of the evidence that they've gathered from the scene, in terms of the sequence of events, what actually happened Monday afternoon. What they don't know at this point is the motive, and I'm told that that's what the RCMP is looking into. They want to know whether Ali had been in contact with anyone, whether he was allegedly working under the instruction of anyone, and whether that would merit terrorism charges.